just got to move the ambulance back a little bit and they'll send them on their way for the first event today, the Malenka Lodge Class 6. Churchy over on the inside with Tambeaker. Stand up well, Grandeur, Lord Windire fronts up nicely.
How close to the running rail are they? God, they can get around.
Just a slight delay before we have them on their way. Now they're moving the ambulance back behind the stalls. Light on, racing now, and Azuma was a little bit slow to get going. Proven Zam got away very silently shortly after the jump. Rhythmic Beat got out nicely too. And Grandeur is not far away, just behind them as they head by the 1400 metre point. Lot of Thought out deep, showing good speed. And he's going to run to the front, heading up to the 1200, kicked out by a length and a half. Lord Windire, the outside of Rhythmic Beat. Proven Zam running fourth, but out 3 deep. Further back in the field came Grandeur with Azuma. Naypor out deep on the course. Churchy back along the inside. The last couple are Lap of Honour and Tambeaker over on the inside. About 1,000 to go and Lot of Thought in front. Naypor let loose around the outside to go up and challenge a length and a half to Lord Windire with a sitting shot. A half length away the inside Rhythmic Beat from Proven Zam between them Azuma. 2 lengths further back came Churchy, then Grandeur a half length back the outside. Third last from Lap of Honour. And 2.5 lengths to Tambeaker at the tail of the field, about 6.50 to go. And Lot of Thought is in front of Naypor as they get inside the 600 metre point. Azuma out deep, coming forward with a big run. Then driving up behind them along the inside was Rhythmic Beat. Then further back in the field, in behind them next was Lord Windire as they approached the home turn. Lap of Honour out deep, coming forward. Churchy going with him. Naypor dropping right out of it. Proven Zam back next to last. And Tambeaker last for home, but Lot of Thought at the 270. Kicked away by 2 or 3 lengths. Azuma. Rhythmic Beat off the rails, running home well. Grandeur down the outside with Lap of Honour, but they've got to get Lot of Thought with 100 metres to go. He's clear of Rhythmic Beat, Grandeur and Azuma, and Lot of Thought's going to lead all the way and win. Lot of Thought won by 2.5 lengths to Rhythmic Beat. Grandeur about 2.5 lengths away, third from Azuma. Then further back came Lap of Honour. Proven Zam in behind them next. Lord Windire had every possible hope. A long way back to Tambeaker. Naypor finished well back with Churchy, who was among the last. Lot of Thought. One of the first to get going. Straight to the front. And has raced away down the home stretch. They never looked like picking him up. Rhythmic Beat got off the rails at the right time, made chase, but he never looked like catching Lot of Thought. Grandeur battled on well down the outside with his big weight. But not up to it on the day, Lot of Thought. A lucky ride for Neil Payne in the first event. Has been successful. Countryman. Race number 2, Lights On, Fantastic Girl, the inside. Off and racing now, Fantastic Girl jumped away fairly fast. Gem's Choice missed it by a half a length and beginning quickly over on the outside, going fast toast of the town. Going quickly also as Blazing Feathers up there nice and handy towards the lead. And they were followed further back by Fantastic Girl, who's gone up to join them now with Spot the Demon. And the filly is up there too, small to race. 2 lengths further back to Sean's Delight, followed by Toast of the Town, the outside. 2.5 to the grey exit stage left, a length and a half further back in the field to Newgar. 2 or 3 lengths to Kentucky Star, a mile back, and 2.5 lengths further back to Gem's Choice. And last of all is King of Junction, about 15 off the lead down the side of the track now. At the 400 metre mark, and the filly hit the front small to race. Raced out a length and a half in front of Fantastic Girl second. In third placing, Blazing Feathers about to have a crack at her now, followed by Sean's Delight. But around the corner, the filly left the fence. Small to race, a half in front. Fantastic Girl coming back. Blazing Feathers under the stick, now in trouble, and Small to Race a neck in front of Fantastic Girl. She's still in front, the filly with 100 to go, and Small to Race is fighting on now from Fantastic Girl, and Small to Race is going to win it. 2 in a row for the filly, won it by a length and 3/4 on the line. Second placing Fantastic Girl, third placing the outside Blazing Feathers, followed further back by Toast of the Town. They were followed further back by Newgar. Wider out on the track was Sean's the Line, and Honest Run again. Followed further back by Spot the Demon, and then came Kentucky Star, Never in It. Followed by Gem's Choice, and then came further back King of Junction second last, and the grey exit stage left finished last of all. So the winner here, number 5, Small to Race, 2 in a row. second. King's Twig got out very stylishly indeed. Choreographer got away pretty well also. Gold Turban and also Will Do showing good speed shortly after the jump. Then driving up behind them next, in behind them Choreographer, who was up there early, but he started to lose a little bit of ground now. Just in front of him Pioneer Princess, about 4 lengths further back to Ravendale Rose. Will Do over on the rails is next to last. And Rosario Lad last of all. King's Twig, Ruby Tuesday are the joint leaders down at the 600 metre point. They're out by about 5 lengths to Gold Turban. Over on his inside, a neck further back, Pioneer Princess. 2 or 3 lengths further back, Choreographer. Then there's a similar break in the field then to Ravendale Rose, starting to make a little bit of ground, a long way back to Will Do. And Rosario Lad's about to be pulled up. King's Twig raced away from Ruby Tuesday on the home turn, and the 33.5 grand for King's Twig's Connections is looking real good at the 250. He raced away. Jason Clifford took a peep around 5 or 6 lengths. Ruby Tuesday, Gold Turpin and Ravendale Rose rattling home down the outside. But it is all King's Twig in the Red Centre Classic. He looked a bird and he's won like one. Scored by 6 or 7 lengths Ravendale Rose. Pioneer Princess about 2.5 away third. Then Gold Turban further back, Choreographer. Ruby Tuesday among the last with Will Do, and a very long last was Rosario Lad.
Touch of Fantasy is in. Second in the Guineas at its last start. Looking to avenge that defeat today. Now they're still having a bit of... Lights on. Set to go. Off and racing. Good start too. Keepers made the inside, probably missed it by about a half. It is now pushing up. Actung Vella's going quickly towards the lead and going fast also Navajo County. Now Actung Vella's going to lead them about a neck in front. Navajo County's going to settle in second placing. A length and a half further back to Keepers Made, followed by Anna Decur. Touch of Fantasy's back second last and 2 or 3 lengths away to Just Country. Racing up to the 800 metre mark, and Actung Vella the leader, a half a length in front. Navajo County second, a length and a half further back to Anna Decur, who's been off the track so far. They were followed by Keepers Made the inside. Touch of Fantasy about to commence a move at the 600 metre mark. And last of all is Just Country. Racing down to the 550 metre mark, a great go for the lead. There goes Anna Decur up now to tackle the leaders. Actung Vella was just in front of this stage, followed Navajo County in second placing, and Anna Decur out 3 deep. Touch of Fantasy's behind them, about to come after them now, and they were followed by Just Country in the straight, and the leader still Actung Vella. And next to Navajo County is trying hard to get up to it. Down the outside, Anna Decur struggling, followed by Just Country in the centre. It's Actung Vella still the leader with 180 to go, just in front of Navajo County. Actung Vella just in front of Navajo County. Actung Vella's going to win it. Actung Vella won it by a neck to Navajo County second. Third placing Anna Decur, followed by Touch of Fantasy, who was disappointing, couldn't go on in the straight, and they were followed back and behind them by Just Country, and last to pull up was Keepers Made. Actung Vella has lasted to lead all the way, a gutsy effort here, and that's its 4th win on end too. So the mare Actung Vella has done it again, winning the Ayers Rock Plus Queen of the Desert Stakes over the 1200 metres.
Alcatraz stands well, so does Aspelia. And Countryman, don't mind if I do, fronts up nicely. Flush Boy in the all black. And the jaw towards the outside with Duntroon Lad and Where's the Logic. Now the light is on for the Ansett Invitation Stakes, 1400, stand by. Set, racing. Alcatraz missed it by 2 or 3 lengths. Aspelia and Countryman, the first 2 to get going. From Almajor out deep, going forward very quickly. Tats Fire just behind them with Don't Mind If I Do, Fiery Crest. Duntroon Lad out deep is starting to work forward up towards the lead, and Where's the Logic is going with him. They've moved out by 2 or 3 lengths then to Sandboy from Don't Mind If I Do, getting well back with Fiery Crest, Plush Boy, and Alcatraz being very slow to leave is back at the tail of proceedings up towards the 900 metre point. Almajor went to the front now from Countryman. Over on the inside, Aspelia getting a nice run. A length away came Where's the Logic. Then further back to Tats Fire as they work down the side of the track. Sandboy just behind them. In front of him was Duntroon Lad. Further back along the inside came Fiery Crest, 2 or 3 lengths away. Then came Plush Boy from Alcatraz, about to take off back towards the tail of the field, and Don't Mind If I Do is last of all. About 450 to go. Countryman in the centre's got his head in advance of Almajor. Over on the rails behind them, Aspelia under pressure. Duntroon Lad coming into it very quickly, and Where's the Logic sweeping the field out deep on the track. Further back to Sandboy, Countryman in front at the 250. Duntroon Lad, the challenger, on the outside. And then further back came Where's the Logic from Tatsfire. Countryman in front, trying hard the outside. Duntroon Lad, Countryman holding on from Duntroon Lad. And Countryman a half length to Duntroon Lad. Tatsfire about 2 lengths away third, not a bad run. Then Sandboy Alcatar made good ground late. Further back, Espalier appeared to have every possible hope in the run. In behind him, Where's the Logic, Plus Boy, El Mazur knocked up from Don't Mind If I Do, and last of all was Fiery Crest. Good strong win that to Countryman. Number 1, ridden by Brett Marshall, the South Australian jockey. One of the first to get going, always up near the front. Espalier over on the inside, El Mazur the outside. The challengers came thick and fast down the home stretch, but Countryman has been too good for Duntroon Lad, who tried very hard to wear him down, but wasn't quite up to it on the day. And Tatsfire has run a reasonable race at good odds.
Up goes Zambuca Rebel, he's set. Jack be quick to come up with Peter Hutchinson in the saddle.
Yeah, that's on.
Meticulous print. Smithy's Pride the inside. Wembley stands up well. Ready? Lights on. 1,000 metres. Should go now. Set. One a bit toey towards the outside. County Council stands up well. Still waiting with the light on. Off and racing, good start too. Smithy's Pride jumped away fast. Zambuca Rebel missed it by a half a length. County Council jumped away fast over on the outside. Is going to lead them from Keys Gesture in second placing. They were followed further back by Smithy's Pride, pushing up fast. They're going quickly at the 800 metre mark. Meticulous Prince is on the outside. 2 lengths further back to Wembley, followed by Prince Chariot at the outside. 2.5 lengths away came Freshness racing deep. A half a length away came over on the inside Zambuca Rebel, getting out of its ground there. 2 or 3 lengths to Corregidor back to the rear. Racing down the side of the track, and the leader County Council in front, led by a half a length. Keys Gesture in second placing. Third placing Smithy's Pride around the outside. Prince Chariot with a run. Here comes Meticulous Prince about to get off the fence now, and then came Zambuca Rebel Wembley. In the straight though, and the leader kicked away. County Council a length and a half in front. Second placing Keys Gesture, followed by Smithy's Pride. The favourites coming home down the outside. County Council still the leader from Keys Gesture. County Council hanging on, and County Council is going to win it. County Council won it by about a half a length on the line, I'd say. 2 in second placing Keys Gesture. They were first and second pretty much near all the way. Now tight for third, maybe up there Prince Chariot along with Smithy's Pride and Wembley. They were all together. They were followed by Zambuca Rebel, followed further back by Freshness. Corregidor was never in the hunt, beaten by his weight. Back and behind them, Jack Be Quick towards the rear. One of the last to pull up was Meticulous Prince.
Stand by. Set, track cleared in front. Lassiter's Hotel Casino, Alice Springs Cup, they're ready now. Off and racing. King's Up on the inside, got away well. Tactics out okay. Dreidel got away very nicely too. Glacier Bay and Parketry out deep, showing good speed. With Kingston Reserve out wide on the track, also trying to get across as they head down towards the judge the first time. King's Up and Tactics share the front with Dreidel the centre, and out deep on the track, sweeping around them to hit the lead as they go out of the straight. Kingston Reserve. And Kingston Reserve takes them onto the side up to the 1500 by a length and a quarter. In second spot, King's Up the inside of Tactics, a length and a half to Dreidel. Glacier Bay the inside, Arnie moving up a little bit deeper on the track, then Beauguest. Further out on the track, Parketry 3 deep from Brindabella Blue, about 2 or 3 lengths further back then came Do Right, a long way back Gold Manor, and on his outside is Paisano. By the 1200 metre point they race, and Kingston Reserve sets a good speed by a length and a half to Tactics, holding down second spot. King's Up is third, the rails. Dreidel is nice and handy as they get down the back of the track inside the 1000 metre point. Then driving up behind them next was Glacier Bay over on the inside, and there's Do Right whipping around them to be running up towards the lead as they get up towards the 800 metre point. Kingston Reserve leads the way from Tactics. Do Right made a move a long way from home. He's out 3 and 4 deep. Brindabella Blue is starting to take off and come right into the race. Then Arnie Parketry starting to work into it. King's Up getting caught back along the inside. Paisano in the black and white cap starting to come right around the field. Glacier Bay next to last on the home turn. And Gold Manor back at the tail of the field. Out deep, Paisano rushed up with Brindabella Blue. Then further back along the inside was Do Right as they wheel into the home stretch at the 300. And Paisano's hit the front in the Cup and kicked away from Brindabella Blue. Then Do Right, Kingston Reserve has spent force. Bo Guest running home hard down the outside with Gold Manor. But Paisano, I think, has pitched the Cup with 50 metres to go. Bo Guest flying down the outside. Going to be too late. Paisano wins the Lassiter's Hotel Casino Alice Springs Cup by a length to Bo Guest. Gold Manor got home well late to run third, then Do Right, Brindabella Blue. In behind them next, King's Up. Back Greedle out on the track. Glacier Bay had no luck in the run. In behind him, Tactics, Kingston Reserve, Parker Tree and Arnie, the last two. Well, didn't he sweep around Paisano from well back in the field, running up towards the 800 metre point. The jock let loose. He went right around them, hit the front on the home turn, raced away from Do Right, and then it was up to Bo Guest to make chase, but he wasn't up to it on the day because Paisano has been much too good for them in the Lassiter's Hotel Casino Alice Springs Cup. Number 5, Paisano, ridden by Richard Jolly, has scored a magnificent victory, defeating 4, Bo Guest, ridden by Peter Hutchinson, and I can't quite remember what I had in third spot. Gold Manor, of course, yes, he was back last just prior to the home turn. Number 12, ridden by Simon Price, he's got home well without ever looking a serious threat in the race. Gee, that was an impressive win. To come from so far back, sweep the field, reminiscent of Lothaway County's win here 3 years ago. He did the same thing and went on to win, but Paisano went to the line very strongly indeed to win the Cup convincingly. Bo Guest gallant in defeat, and Gold Manor coming from well back in the field to run third. 2:0.55, which is a new track record. Taking a big slice off Mighty Maroon's record to record 2:0.55, a new track record to Paisano, successful in the Lassiter's Hotel Casino. Simon Price has run third. Stand by for the official 4th and 5th. Number 9, Do Right, was 4th, and number 2, Brindabella Blue, was 5th. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause as Richard Jolly returns to scale on Paisano, successful in the Lassiter's Hotel Casino Alice Springs Cup of 97. It really was a magnificent win, defeating Bo Guest and Gold Manor with Do Right 4th, and Brindabella Blue has run 5th. New track record time 2:0.55, and the margin's a length and a quarter by 2 lengths. Yes. Not bad. Not really. What do you want, mate? Yes, can be done. Sorry? Righto.